Alright, boys. Here we are. Elimination Hell mode. Alright, fellas, welcome back to another Bit Legend video. Here we are. We're going to look through all the debuffs. The boss is right there. I figured, hey, why am I not filming this? So we're filming it. Enemy damage taken minus 15%. Ally damage reduction minus 15%. Ally diversion minus 10%. SP gets full after killing one enemy. When each enemy round starts, they recover 10% hit points. Okay. The bottom one could be tricky, but if I focus fire and do attack targets to the same guy, hopefully I can take somebody out before they get another turn to regen. SP gets full after killing one enemy. I think that means their SP, not my SP, so you never know. But yeah, there we go. I took all my diversion gear off in the previous video, and my damage reduction, it didn't really feel like it did much for me before. But look at that. So Armored Golem is the boss here, and he's right there. I started right in that corner, and here he is. So let's just do it, or try to. Okay, autopilot is off. Well, let's see what happens. Can I drop this guy in the front before he gets a chance to regen? Watch his health in the front. Watch it. If he makes it to the next turn, which I don't think he will, we'll see it regen and see it work. And I think I can do my attack target or attack team and get a little damage out there. Okay, cool. But keep an eye on their health because I want to see if it's going to regen. That was attack random. It's a high value skill. I just wanted to see who it would hit. Okay, they used the heal. That's fine. If I have attack random, sometimes what I like to do is I'll throw the attack random, see if it hits anybody or who it hits, and then I'll use my attack targets to follow up on that. But it feels like I could have autoed this. I did a switch. I took out Gosler Croc because in PvE I want Gosler Croc to do some healing as well, but we found out that his healing skill is massively underpowered. So this is PvE, and I want to kill stuff, but I also need heals. I'm rambling, fellas. I get it. Let's just go autopilot. Armor Golem is mostly a healer, but holy smokes, apparently he can do a lot of damage. What is this? Attack random enemy. Boom. Ah. But look at the difference in this heal. This should be a fat, juicy heal that does some stuff, and it did some stuff right there. Attack random. Holy smokes. I attacked furthest with that one. Closest. Oh, this could be scary. Oh, I do have potions. I remember potions. So we fought 2 tank bosses, and I really wanted to show something else. And this is something else. So we're doing that. I am going to put Moon in the back slot in case he takes a hit. I should still be able to potion him. And then there, that was a nice hit. Okay. If he does his attack team skill, I'm actually very concerned that he could take out my whole team. Let me get a strike or something. He healed himself and attacked me. How did he do both? How did he heal himself and attack me? We're doing damage, fellas. I don't want to get him to the next round. I don't want to see him regen. Watch his health. Okay, boss down. Boss down. Okay, all right. Now I can put it on autopilot and talk and think. We proved in the last one that if you kill the boss and you die, you still get the reward, so it's all good. So we're just going to go on autopilot from here. But now we're 3-0 against these hell bosses on Elimination in T8, so that's pretty good. That is pretty good. We're feeling good about that. I'm doing it as a tank. I was very worried about the gap between tank and DPS. My gear is far from perfect. My team is far from perfect. It's a good team, but far from perfect is definitely the way that I'll put it. So it shows that these are accessible. Also, I mean, Tier 9 Hell mode is the highest difficulty in the game right now. So if we're doing end game content with the build that I have currently, that's not too bad. That should give you guys a lot of confidence that you can catch up and get here. without too much problem. That's some high quality H2O. It's always important to stay hydrated when you are yapping at a cell phone that's recording you. You know how it is, fellas. You know. But feels good. I'm excited. They have announced that they are working on fixing the 5X ticket issue. And I've talked about it before, but the 5X ticket issue is if you have any boost on, let's use gold for an example. So you have gold boost on and you're doing ordeal. If you're doing 5X, the 5X ignores your gold boost. And that's a big problem because the main reason to run ordeal is to get gold. So we all had to run one ticket at a time, which the upside of that is that you always have something to do. You've always got content to run. The downside of that is that it takes forever. If you have a boost on that's only a couple hours, you're going to eat through those hours very, very quickly, and you're not getting as much done as you want. But so that's been announced. There is no timeline for it just yet. They didn't say this week or next week or whatever. So if/when that happens, of course, I'm going to let everybody know about it. And if you want to be updated as fast as possible, be in the Discord and read that news channel. But there you go. I made this video right after the other elimination video, and I'm still working on getting full armored mech. I think he's going to be an amazing addition. And he's probably the only legendary that I really want to stable up plus 10. He's like the main one on the list. I definitely want to make swordsman. I'm probably not going to stable him, but we'll see how that goes. Just to show him off, he's really strong. And then about the guild boss again, we don't know if it's going to be you and your guild mates in a team fighting the guild boss, kind of like GVG. It might be like that. It's probably like that. But if it is you and your minion team against the guild boss, then that kind of is going to really impact what kind of familiars and fusions I start suggesting and pushing and working on. Is it going to be you and your monsters against a single enemy, so you're just like attacking a giant pinata? Or is the boss going to have a bunch of minions? Is he going to have 2 minions or 4 minions? All those things kind of matter, because if he has a lot of minions and the minions don't die instantly, then you're going to want to bring something like Swordsman that has attack team skills and Warlord that has attack team skills and stuff like that. But there's a lot of ifs, so it's kind of fun to speculate and look at all this amazing rewards. Exciting. Okay, let's reset again. Confirm. So we're 3 for 3. I think this is Death Ship or whatever. I don't know what he does. Probably a DPS. This is like the last epic blueprint, that the last one that I got. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so what do we got here? Ally attack damage decreased. Ally block is decreased. I'm not using a lot of block. I have a block amp and I have block chips. So, enemy speed plus 30. That's going to be significant. The lower the hit point is, the higher the damage will deal. Up to, that's a lot. When enemy takes fatal damage, oh my goodness. So the combination of the 2 mutation factors at the bottom are actually quite concerning. The lower the health is, the higher the damage they'll deal. And then when they die, they're going to recover. So these things are going to respawn. I do have a lot of block on right now, so we're going to switch a little bit of that. Yeah. I kind of like this, that it by making you switch your gear, it brings value to the stuff that you got that you didn't want. So if you got like a bunch of block chips that you're like, I don't want block for some reason, then now you can use them, or you can switch them if you got whatever defensive bonus. You get what you pick up what I'm putting down. Let's switch out this. So block's not 0, but it's less. Diversion is back in style. Let's go over here. Damage reduction seems to be fine, right? Right, fellas, right? Switch that over to the diversion one. Do I want to keep abs? Let's do diversion. Switch. There we go. Damage reduction. Some of you guys won't like switching your gear around a lot, but I kind of think it brings something. It brings something to the experience, fellas. absorb. And this is like interactive play. This is what you guys really wanted. So let's look. What do we got with our block? Our block is that bad. Did I pass it? I totally passed it. Nope. 28. It's just those runes. It's just those runes. Chips. This guy, and this. Do I have anything else? No, just another block. So in the future, as I eventually get more chips, I'll be able to switch these block out with something else and whatever. You guys get it. You guys get it. Let's go to one more kill. Let me just double check the video. Yeah, it's not too long. So this could be very difficult. I think he's a DPS. I think he's a damage boy. But yeah, so if I had complete control of my gear, I would have taken off all my block, put it anywhere else, and then there you go. But I think we can do it with this anyways. I think we're good. This does make me want to stable legendary fusions, and I really told you guys I didn't want to do that, but we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to wait and see. There's the boss right there, okay. I'm going to wait and see what the guild boss is. Are we using our friends, or are we using our guildmates, or are we using our minions? That is going to answer it for me. If we're using our friends, I'll just leave my minion team the same way. So you saw the enemy heal right there. I think he was supposed to die, and then he healed, but he only healed up a little bit. But remember, the lower the health is, the more these guys are going to kill you. And I'm going to try to get full SP and not use any skills here. The guy that we're killing right in the front there, I think he looks awesome. I would love a full team of those guys. Just have like a bunch of troopers behind me. One of the downsides of not being able to have duplicate minions on your team is that you can't have like a cool looking team. You're always gonna have some like random stuff. Like I've got a walking blue polar bear in the background. Like what's that about? And like Pharaoh. Does anybody like the way Pharaoh looks? Am I the only one making fun of Pharaoh? All right, so you can see there is a guy above me right there. The best way to sneak past somebody doesn't work all the time. But if I click past him, I'm going to click on that little, the dead cow skull, and whoop, just like that. Now, I'm looking for a shrine. I'm going to probably accidentally run into an enemy that I don't want to face, but I'm looking for a shrine. Now, the trash was not that difficult, so I could try to sneak past, but then I have to sneak back, but I'm just not seeing a shrine. Let's go do this boss, and that might make this video a little bit shorter anyways. So here we are. Let's do it. Let's do it, fellas. Okay. I don't know what anybody does. I saw the guy with the gun heal last time we fought him, so I'm going to keep that in mind. This guy has an attack all skill. We're not going to use that because I need to focus guys down. Instead of making everybody weak and then they start doing more damage to me, I really need to focus stuff down. But this is a random enemy hit. Let's do the random and let's try to follow it up with single target. So random enemy hit, followed up with single target. Okay, you guys, you picking up what I'm putting down? I'm going to leave 2 SP on this guy. I'll leave 2 SP on him. We're going to try to hit that healer. Ooh, got a little reflect in there. I like it. And he has a 2 SP attack target skill. We're going to try to snipe out the healer. Didn't see his health bar move. Maybe he died and then got revived. Maybe that's what happened there. I'm full SP, so I got to do something. This is attack furthest. I've got closest, furthest. This is a heal team skill. This 3 SP thing I never use is convert. Let's just throw the mount skill just to see what it does. It barely touched him. Barely touched him. Bang. And another attack target skill. He did not get revived, or maybe he did and we just didn't see it. Sometimes when you're on 3x speed, you don't see everything that happens. So if you have a skill that attacks and hits, oh my goodness, that was a lot of damage. Okay. That was a lot of damage. Sometimes on 3x speed, if you have an attack that hits multiple times, you don't see all the strikes, but the damage is still there. It's just a little visual thing. That was a lot of damage, guys. Is this attack furthest? They really need to unify all the skill icons so I know what the heck's going on. I'm going to heal himself. Okay, pet procs give me some heals. I'm liking it. I'm really tempted just to autopilot this, to be honest. Autopilot and then pay attention for potions. He has got full SP, so I gotta use it. And I really want to focus my damage though. Let's try some autopilot. Let's see what happens. Yeah, kaboom. Big damage. Big damage. This is doable, fellas. We're about to be 4 for 4. I did use a potion on Pharaoh because that was kind of terrifying. You could put a tank in the rear slot. If I die, that's very surprising. I might. Hey, look at the healing. So we're definitely not autoing bosses here, but we're getting the job done. And we got a lot of room to improve. I only have 1 legendary item, and my mount is +3, not +4. So the mount will be pretty significant. And let's just do some autopilot. I'll probably throw a couple heals, and then I'll let the autopilot do what it does. But a lot of room for improvement, but we are doing quite well. And I'll put Pharaoh in the backslide. He's got a lot of stamina. Click. Okay, autopilot gonna do what they do. I think what I'll do is in the future, I'll take Pioneer out and I'll put full armored mech in there. Depending, if I know the boss has a tech team skills like the armored golem, then I'm gonna want to have team healing. But if it's a single target damage boss, then single target heals make sense to me. But I don't know. We're lagging a little bit, and I'm probably gonna wrap up the video here. If we kill all the trash, great. If we die to all the trash, not a big deal. If it looks like we kind of get stuck on internet lag, then yeah, I'll wrap it up. But I think we kind of picked it up. Why is it so slow? Maybe this type of enemy has an issue because I'm not seeing lag. I don't know. Whatever. This is progress, fellas. This is progress. You know, I would suggest to you, unless there's something that, oh man, I just need to buy it. I just need a little bit more. I just need a little bit more class experience, and I can get that talent that I really want, or like I'm so close to upgrading my mount. Then yeah, if you can't do hell mode, burn all your resources. You're gonna get more elim tickets. It's not gonna be the end of the world. But for me, I had 27 elim tickets, so that's 2,700 shop points. That is somewhere around like 90 to 100 mount materials, which isn't going to completely change your life. It's not a big deal, but if I can get that little extra, there you go. But I think this is my favorite mode in the entire game. It's very, very rewarding because the shop is really good. There's some thought process to it. Okay, here's the debuffs. This is how I'm going to change my gear. And let's say for some reason, if I didn't like block, for example, but I have block chips, well, now I'm going to get value out of block because if the debuff is damage reduction is reduced or doesn't work, then I'll put on my block gear. So it doesn't feel so bad. You know, next time I pull a chip, which is soon, I'm probably going to pull a chip the day I'm filming this. I need like 50 mats. But anyways, so you get what I'm getting at? It's kind of good. It's rewarding you, and it doesn't feel so bad when you get something for your chips or whatever that you didn't really want. Well, now you can find another use for it. I am seeing a lot of this really is... I feel like most of these debuffs are aimed towards tanks if I think about it. I haven't seen a debuff says that like you can't crit, or maybe I have. Maybe I just haven't been focusing on it. But I don't know. It feels mostly towards tanks. This might tell you that if you are a DPS player and you only have a block tank, that you might want to diversify and get something else like a evade tank or diversion tank or something else to kind of get you through. But there you go, fellas. I'm excited. I like this mode a lot. It's my favorite. I don't talk about it enough, and hopefully you guys like it too. So as always, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.